watch this mini lesson. So even though she's not here today, she will know everything that happened during this mini lesson.
Yeah, because of the video.
So Heather, show me carpet best. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, we're good. All right. Good morning, writers.
Good morning, Mrs. Postel.
All right. So Mrs. Peterson and I and Mrs. Marinacci noticed that yesterday you did a really great job thinking about how you begin each sentence with a capital letter. Show me the motion that we used yesterday. Very good. We put our hands up in the air to remind us that, you can put your hands down, that we have to begin each sentence with a capital letter. Today I want to show you how all the other letters in your sentence should look same, because writers need to learn which letters should be uppercase or capital and which letters should be lowercase, because we want our readers to be able to read our writing. Kaylee and Ben, show me carpet best. Ben, where do your eyes belong? Not on your shoe, on Mrs. Postel. Hands off your shoe. Thank you. All right, so yesterday, remember again that we learned that writers can tell when a new sentence begins simply by writing a capital letter at the beginning. I want you to watch how I make sure that only the first letter is capital in my sentence, all right? I started a new part of our book. Yesterday we have been looked on the part where it said, what do pumpkins look like? And today we're starting with the parts of a pumpkin. So I want you to model how I am going to stretch across my fingers, use a capital, and now our new motion is lowercase. We're gonna put our hands to the ground for lowercase. So I have to think, the parts of a pumpkin. Well, I have my pumpkin chart here. There's lots of parts of a pumpkin. Pumpkins have seeds and stems and leaves and vines and ribs. Ooh, I love that one where it said they have orange skin. You know what? I think I'm gonna use that as my sentence first. So pumpkins have orange skin. All right, I'm gonna write this. Period. Thank you. I almost forgot that one. All right, watch how I write, writers. So I have pumpkins. I'm going to start with a capital P. Using pumpkin to help me. Now look at the rest of my letters. They are all going to be lowercase. See, I'm even writing another P, but it looks different. Now, writers, we have to think about how those letters look. And you have a resource that's going to help you figure out which letter to make. And I forgot to bring it over here. I'm going to grab it real quick. I'm not done. Am I done with my sentence yet?
No.
No. I want you to look at our ABC chart here. Are you looking up at this?
Yeah.
Notice how on each picture there are two of the same letter. There's an uppercase letter and there's a lowercase letter. The lowercase is the second letter. So right now I have to make sure that I am making the rest of my letters lowercase. So we said pumpkins have orange skin, period. Okay, so there's my finger space, have. I know the first letter in have is H. I'm going to make sure that I'm making a lowercase h here. And a lowercase a. Upper and lowercase v look exactly the same. This one's just smaller. And now a lowercase e. Pumpkins have orange. Again, as I'm writing orange, I'm looking at the word wall, and Mrs. Peterson has all of those letters lowercase. Orange skin. Now I'm going to go back to our chart here, and I'm going to make sure that I have lowercase letters. There's that small s. I'm going to check K. Upper and lowercase k, that's a tall letter. But here's my lowercase a when I make the cross at the bottom. Skin, and I end with a period. All right, writers, reread our sentence with me. Pumpkins have orange skin, period. Excellent. So writers, what I have done is I have made sure that my first letter's uppercase, just like we worked on yesterday. And today I really worked on making the rest of my letters lowercase. Now it's your turn. Can you help me write another sentence about the parts of a pumpkin and help me make my letters lowercase? Who has an idea for me? Chase, what's your idea?
My idea is pumpkin candy pumpkin pie.
And that's a great sentence, Chase, but we're writing about the parts of a pumpkin today. Can you give me a sentence about the parts of a pumpkin? What's something in those different parts that we have on a pumpkin? Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Pumpkins can be green.
And we did talk about how pumpkins can be green when we wrote about what pumpkins look like. We did. Who can give me a part of a pumpkin? Let's try this again. Zach?
Pumpkins have stems.
Pumpkins have stems. Let's try and map out Zach's sentence together. Are we ready? Get your arms up. Pumpkins have stems.
Period.
Period.
So that's
Zach, can you come up and write pumpkins for us? And can you, Zach's going to work really hard at making all of his letters except the first one lowercase. So can you make the uppercase P for me right here? And now you're going to write pumpkins, and all of them are going to be lowercase, all below that blue line. Start at the blue line. Now make your U. Good. Can you make your M? Start down here. He's making lowercase letters. Good job. Let's make our P. We're going to stay below that blue line. All the way down. Good. What's our next letter? I'm going to be looking for someone else who can do have for me. So be thinking if you can do have. Awesome. All right, look, notice how Zach, thank you Zach, high five. Notice how Zach made a capital letter for the P and the rest of his letters were lowercase. Who could do our next word, have, for me? Natalie T, come on up. Natalie, point to the word have of where you're going to use it to help you. Very good. I'm going to be your finger space because I don't know where Spaceman went. So can you try and have for me? Notice how she's doing a lowercase h. Keep it going. A lowercase a. Keep it going. And now a lowercase v and a lowercase e. Wow, that was speedy quick, Natalie. High five. And I need one more friend. What was my sentence? Pumpkins have... What did we say?
Pumpkins have chips.
Have stems. All right. Juliana, come up and write stems for us. Juliana, do we have enough room at the end of our line to write stems? All right, let's come down here to write it. Lowercase. Now remember, lowercase t. Oh, it crosses in the middle. Remember, she can use her ABC chart to help us. What's the next letter in stems? Tell me. Lowercase e. I like how she's stretching words right here. Excellent. And what goes at the end of our sentence? All right. I'm going to make it a little bit darker here just so we can see. Excellent. Yep, you're fine. All right, writers. As we finish up today, so today and every day when you are writing, I want you to make sure that you think about which word is the first one in your sentence, and you make sure you start that one with a capital letter, And then all the rest of your letters are going to be lowercase. Let's remind ourselves, where's uppercase? Show me uppercase. No, Landon, show me lowercase. You know what, not everyone's doing it. Everyone, show me uppercase. Chase, that includes you. And everyone, I'm sorry, that was Dane, that includes you. Everyone show me lowercase. And then show me how we end our sentence.
Period.
Period, excellent. We do this, writers. Writers need to learn which letters should be uppercase and lowercase because we want our readers to be able to read our writing, which is what we were able to do today. All right, writers.